Matador Dark Zone build. This was requested about a week or two ago, and if you were one of the people that requested it, make yourself known in the comments, and I'll make sure to put you near the top. But without further ado, I brought this bad boy out of the stash, and it's time for some Dark Zone gameplay. But with all that, let's first start with the pleasantries, and then we'll make our way into the Dark Zone. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to bring to you a MATADOR Regen God build that you can use in the Dark Zone right now. And, well, you can use this anywhere in the game. It does not have to be in the Dark Zone. You can use this in the open world however you want. It's just, it was requested that I use this in the Dark Zone, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on for the gameplay. But again, you do not have to just use it for the Dark Zone. You can use it for wherever you want in the game. All right, so with all that said and done, sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like. You know the whole spiel. Let's go. All right, the timestamps will be added at the end of the live premiere, and we're going to start off with the build breakdown, and then I will jump into the gameplay. Now, starting off at the top, I am using the Firewall specialization. In the Dark Zone, this is the #1 specialization to use for the med kit. The med kit or the armor kit for your Firewall specialization will not only give you armor, but it will also give you health, and it is 200%, and it regenerates. It's not just a give you all armor at once, it regenerates, and that's why in PvP, a lot of people use the Firewall specialization. That way, if they even have a little bit of armor down, they'll pop their med kit and they'll get armor and health regeneration over that period of time while they are fighting. So it is pretty key to use this specialization. A lot of people use it for PvP, especially in the Dark Zone, so highly recommend the Firewall specialization. Now, as far as the weapons itself, I am using an SMG and AR. SMG because I want to be up close and personal for pretty much all of my firefights, and then an AR if they're just a little bit out of our firing range. But regardless, let's start with our primary weapon. It is the Ouroboros. This is the #1 burst damage weapon in the game. It has a firing rate of 1,485 rounds per minute. This thing has a ridiculous amount of burst damage with a 50-round magazine and a very high base damage. This weapon just by itself is super, super strong. Think of it like a Vector on steroids. Now, the only thing is it comes with a fixated talent, and this talent is called Rule Them All. So if you are affected by any sort of status effect, you can reload your weapon, and half of your bullets will be that status effect. So if someone shocks me, I'll get shock ammo. If someone disrupts me, I'll get disrupt ammo. If someone riot foams me, I'll get riot foam ammo. So on and so forth. Really cool talent, but regardless, this weapon, it's all about the core stats because it is such an amazing weapon just by itself. Make sure you have damage to targets out of cover as that bottom attribute, and you're good to go. Now, the thing about the Dark Zone is expertise does apply. So this is a fully maxed out Ouroboros we're using with this build. This is the cream of the crop, the daddy of them all. This is the hardest hitting that you can get it with damage to targets out of cover and expertise 26. Now for our secondary weapon, I am using the Shield Splinterer. This is the named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. Now remember, Perfect Optimist gives you 4% weapon damage for every 10% ammo remaining, instead of the 3% you would get with normal Optimist. Now this one, RPM 900, magazine size 60, and we are also damage to targets out of cover and fully maxed out expertise level 26. Now the sidearm does, it is required for this build. It does matter. The reason being is it is the TDI card custom. If I'm in a pickle or whatever, I can throw out my pistol, I'll get an extra skill tier, and then I can throw down my decoy, and instead of a tier 1, or instead of a tier 0, I'll have a tier 1. And you can see what that does. It helps the duration, the health, and the threat. So using that pistol while, using that decoy will definitely help out in the dark zone. Now, as far as the build itself, it is 5 blues and 1 red. I chose to keep 1 red because I wanted a little bit of damage with this build. And having that on the Matador, it makes it the easiest because when farming for this gear, the Catharsis you don't have to touch. The Golem gear will already come with a blue core attribute, so you just have to find them with crit and armor regen. The Bellstone will already come with a blue, so you just have to find it with armor regen and crit. And then the Emperor's Guard, you have to find one with armor regen. That way you can roll a blue core attribute. And, well, the Matador comes with a red core attribute, so you just have to find one with armor regen and crit, which makes it pretty easy to farm. This entire build is not that hard to farm. The hardest part would be the Emperor's Guard with the double regen. I call that the hardest named item to get in the game. It took me thousands of hours to get this exact pair of knee pads. It took me thousands of hours. And I'm not joking. I made a video on it just the second I got it. It took a long time. Regardless, 5 blues, 1 red. I'm at 1.8 million armor. We do have Catharsis to combat any status effects, things like that. We have Perfect Adrenaline Rush and Perfect Intimidate. I'm bringing back the old Year 2 meta, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, we do have Bellstone Armory with Emperor's Guard to give us more armor regen. We do have 2 pieces of Golem gear to give us more armor regen. We have the Matador because that's what was requested. And the Catharsis not only helps with the status effects, it heals us, but it also gives us weapon damage. So with all that said and done, the synergy behind this build is really, really strong. And that's because you need a really strong build for the Dark Zone. Now, my skills are very specific. I am using the EMP sticky on purpose. The duration is the longest you will see in the game, and it staggers your enemies. The decoy will help you not only for DZ drops, landmarks, but it will also help you in PvP. Now, doing a deep dive into these items, let's start with the Matador, because that's what was requested. So the Matador is the named Walker and Harris backpack with Perfect Adrenaline Rush. Now remember, in the Dark Zone, Perfect Adrenaline Rush is cut in half. So instead of 23% per stack, we get 12% per stack. So instead of 6 to 9, we only get 36. Now that is for 5 seconds, cooldown 5 seconds, but it will immediately come back every 5 seconds. And then we are using that because whenever we're within 10 meters of an enemy, we gain bonus armor, which actually, with Perfect Intimidate, if we have bonus armor and we're within 10 meters of an enemy, we get amplified weapon damage. So we get weapon damage with bonus armor just by being near an enemy. And that is how you make that a Perfect Adrenaline Rush work very well. So the Perfect Intimidate, the thing about this is they reworked it during Project Resolve. So you get the stacks fast. It's a lot faster than it ever was because after the whole Year 2 meta, they nerfed the crap out of Intimidate, and they just now made it to where Intimidate is a rock star again. So dust off that Intimidate and Perfect Intimidate, put it with your Perfect Adrenaline Rush, you are good to go. Now going back to the Matador, Walker Harris, we get 5% weapon damage from the brand set bonus. We have weapon damage for the core, crit chance, and armor regen with a crit damage mod. Going to the mask, the Catharsis. This is the exotic mask with the talent Vicious Cycle. Now, Vicious Cycle, every time you take damage, it builds up a stack of weapon damage. So all the damage I take, I get more weapon damage, and then I shoot you with it, basically. If I keep getting hit when I'm at max stacks, it will purge all of my stacks, it will heal me, and it will take away any status effects that is on my character. And then it will start all over again, like a vicious cycle. As far as the attributes, it comes with a armor core, incoming repairs, and armor regen, but I put a crit damage mod on there. Going to the chest piece, Hunter Killer. Now, the way to get the Hunter Killer chest piece is you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 2 hunters. That is all of the hunters that is associated with Warlords of New York. Do that, open up the off-white box that is in the Haven Settlement, New York City, and you will receive this chess piece. It is the named Golden Gear chess piece with perfect Intimidate. Now, the Golden Gear bonuses we get for this build, status effects and armor regen, which is cool because that status effects will help out our Ouroboros when we get those status affected rounds. Going to the attributes, armor for the core, crit damage, armor regen with a crit chance mod. The other piece of Golden Gear, the holster. We have armor for the core, armor regen, and crit hit damage. To the gloves, we have Bellstone Armory. Now, the Bellstone Armory brand set bonus for this build, 1% armor regeneration. For the attributes, we have armor for the core, armor regen, and crit chance. And finally, that leaves us to our, I don't know, the icing on top, the sprinkles, the cherry, whatever you want to call it, the Emperor's Guard knee pads. Now, this one, double regen. We have the 1% armor regeneration with the 4,925 HP per second armor regen. Now, the reason why you want double is because you have to roll that core attribute to a blue, and then you're good to go. And that, my dear agents, is your Matador Regen God build for the Dark Zone. And, well, any kind of content that you want to use it for. It really doesn't matter. It's super tanky, puts out a lot of damage, and you're over 91,000 armor regen per second on a 1.8 million armor build. Pretty damn sick. Now, for the weapons, you can use whatever weapons you want. I just highly recommend using the Ouroboros and the Shield Splinter. Those are pretty much best in slot right now. And the TDI card custom just to give you that +1 skill tier. I highly recommend using a decoy in the Dark Zone, but you don't have to. And the EMP sticky is nice for that staggering effect. Now, going to the stat sheet, this is for the Ouroboros. We're at 75.2k weapon damage, 25k in PvP, 59 crit chance, 103 crit damage, 70 headshot, and then don't forget about the damage to targets at a cover. 56% all weapons damage bonus and 30% SMG damage bonus. So every time we're using the Ouroboros, we're starting out at 86% damage bonus total. For the gear talents, we have Perfect Adrenaline Rush and Perfect Intimidate with Vicious Cycle on that exotic mask. Going to the defensive tab, we are rounded up to 1.8 million armor, but we're actually at 1.76 million. We are over 91k armor regen per second, 363k health, and 10% explosive and hazard protection, but that's due to my watch level. So here is my disclaimer for all my build videos. I'm sitting at watch level 8,794. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. Now, if you are at or above shade level 1000, you can copy and paste my build and get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1000 and you go to copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might be lower because some of these boxes might not be maxed out. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's still a great build to use. I promise you. Just put it together and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But that is it, dear agents. That's it. Dark Zone build, Matador. You can really use this wherever you want. It's a Adrenaline Rush Intimidate meta for all due purposes. But all right, that's it for me. I'm Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed. If you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing and let me know what you think down in the comments. But that's it. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out and roll that gameplay footage. Uh-oh. What is that? A rogue outside? A rogue outside? Oh, by all means.
Hostile restore hive detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
Bye-bye.
Rogue agent killed. Terminated gear detected.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Extraction helo almost within range.
Got him.
Hostile hive detected.
Got you too.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Oh. All right.
Helo arrived.
Come on. I know they're gonna come right back out. Come on. We'll have some fun for a few minutes. Come on. Oh, he put on a freaking sniper build? What was that? Put on a sniper build? He was trying to snipe me, bro. Nah. And nah. Come on out. We're just playing around. I just want to see what this thing can do. I just saw you guys were outside. I figured I'd come say hi. If you know what I mean. Oh, sniper. Oh, sniper. Oh, sniper behind me. Ah! All right, you got me. GG's.
Incapacitated.
I was messing around. GG's. You got me.
Agent killed.
Nice sniper in the back.
Helo is returning to
With
base.
the guy in the shield up front. I see you. I was having some fun. Let's keep going. You think I should do it again?
Safe area entered.
Here, let's do it again. All right, and then I'll go for exotics, because I need some exotics. All right? Here we go. I'm hunting a wabbit. Woo!
Hostile hive detected.
Hmm.
Hostile exodrome detected.
What? What was that? Oh my god, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. I am messing around with these people, dude. Oh, he got me with the sniper!
Medical assistance
Got me with the
needed.
sniper! Ah!
Agent in action.
Alright, that was some fun little PvP action. Let's do some exotic farming, maybe do some PvE. If I see some other players, we'll pop rogue even still. But like you saw from my gameplay earlier, just stay away from the freaking snipers, dude. The snipers, man. They're everywhere, man. Anyways, here's a quick little landmark. I mean, you can use this in anything. It's a super strong build for the Dark Zone. Highly recommend. No one's gonna mess with you. And if they do, they're probably a sniper.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
But I mean, you can see it's just melting right through NPCs. Pretty simple.
Extraction helo.
Nothing
Almost
crazy.
within range.
Ooh, I can hit the, nice. I'll hit the, exotic chest.
Rogue protocol.
We'll extract.
Now detecting
Get
contaminated
out of here.
gear.
Maybe do some PvP. Should be fun. I don't need to finish the landmark. I'm just going to try to get those exotics.
Helo is on site.
Maybe some DZ resources on the way. Who knows? See what happens. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. If you were one of the people that recommended a Dark Zone build or a Matador build, here
Rogue
we go.
status removed.
I hope you enjoy. I dusted off the old perfect adrenaline rush, perfect intimidate meta from years past, and it is a lot of fun.
Rogue protocol initiated.
All right.
Contaminated gear.
But I went
detected.
ahead and I wanted to just show you some PvP real quick, so I was just fighting people at that checkpoint just to show you what it looked like. It was a lot of fun. It's not bad. But if you give a sniper enough time, he's going to blow your head off. No diddy. No diddy. No diddy. Pause. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, I can get that rank 1? Nope. Someone hit that box. Damn it. Probably someone right
Rogue
here.
protocol deactivated.
Someone right here. No, there's no one right here.
Helo is returning to base.
Boo-hee-ah. Make our way to the next exotic. I'm sure we'll run into someone on the way. There's people fighting .3 away somewhere. We'll find them. Don't worry, we'll find them.
Hostile patrol detected.
Hostile spotted.
Come on, big money, big... Yo, someone hit all these chests? Come on. I'm about to just start popping rogue. Someone hit all my freaking exotic chests, man. Yeah, if you want to see any other builds, let me know in the comments. Every season, I try to take as many requests as possible. I know that builds change a little bit from season to season, but not too much. Some of these metas are the same, and they have been the same for a few years. But oldies are goodies. And if it ain't broke, why fix it? Know what I'm saying? If it does the job, right? Oh, someone just called that in.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I've got your back.
Extraction called for.
Someone's down.
Engaged.
Oh, someone just popped in extraction right here. Might have to say what up, dog. Let's see.
Blast the hell out of that thing. I'll set up a turret. Take this.
Oh, there's 3 people here. Yo, they have a sniper too. Yo, what's up with the snipers right now in the dark zone? What is up with the snipers in the dark zone? Uh-oh. People are popping rogue on each other. Should I pop rogue on them? Just to do it? I mean, I really don't care. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it just to do it.
Contaminated gear detected. Helo almost at extraction. Engaging landmark.
Lucky gal.
Wanted to get my stacks back up. You see my catharsis stacks?
Helo arrived.
It's a dirty little trick, right? Pretty dirty. There's a lot of people here, dude. There's a lot of people here.
Detecting high threat enemy patrol.
There is a lot of people here. Here we go. Ballsy.
Hostile phaser drone detected. Hostile assault turret detected.
Mm-hmm.
Initiating rogue protocol.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Hostile defender drone detected.
See how many people are going to follow me.
Extraction hijack.
2.
Agent.
That's fine. he got me! He got me!
Agent down.
Nice. Striker.
Vital signs.
Nice.
0.
GG's. Just popping rogue on people, having fun. Everyone dies. GG's. Striker, that's what he was doing. He was building up his stacks on me. Smart. Wicked smart.
Rogue status.
Oh, we have another extraction called. I was told to PvP with this build, so I'm going to try to PvP as much as possible in my short little build. My short build video.
Yeah, that's
Let's
right.
see what happens. That's what people want to do in the dock zone. They want to pop a rogue.
Setting up a turret.
Ba-de-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Landmark engaged.
I think I already hit this chest.
Okay,
I want to try to PvP, but yet, yeah, I hit this chest. But I still want to get my exotics.
Extraction helo. Almost at range. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Because I call the Dark Zone the Black Abyss. You could PvP all day long. All day. And that's the whole point of the Dark Zone. But for build videos, I don't have time to be doing that all day. Show you a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Helo is on site.
And then that way you can put the build together and you go do it. You do it. Come on, give me an exotic. Come on. Ah, someone hit this one too? Bro. I think there's only one more chest before I can move on.
Rogue agent detected.
Rogue agent? Where? I don't see him. Oh, here's a box. Ooh, piece of candy.
Rogue protocol initiated. Contaminated gear detected.
Exotic? Nope. Ah, come on. Oh, got a DZ resource. Alright, I'll extract down south and then I gotta get out of here. And I'll do some more exotic farming
Helo is
later.
headed back.
But I just wanted to show you a little bit of Dark Zone gameplay. Just me messing around. Really no aim, rhyme, or reason, but I think that's the whole point of the Dark Zone, where you can just do whatever you want. I'll extract and get out of here. Go hang out with the kiddos.
Enemy patrol detected.
But I hope you all enjoyed. Here we go. If anyone pops it off down here, we'll fight. But if not, we'll just get out of here.
Chopper on the way.
Hope you enjoy.
Extraction called for.
So it looks like the only two things you have to worry about are snipers and then tanky striker builds. But I think that's already been known for a long time. The snipers, the good old snipers. Where are they at?
You're going down.
Chilling. Chilling like a villain. Get it.
Helo almost at extraction zone. Hostile patrol detected.
Got him.
Helo at the extraction zone.
There's no one near me.
Helo